Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. We're here in Vault 81 where we left off. We just met Curry and got the cure for mole rats disease. Luckily, we made it through the whole area without contracting mole rats disease. It was very stressful. You really just can't get hit by a mole rat one single time, but it lets us avoid having to choose being the bad guy or getting the good ending. Before we go give the cure to the kid that so desperately needs it, poor Austin, we're going to read these terminals, knock out the boring stuff real quick. Vault 81 Mission Statement. We are entrusting you with a mission that is critical to all humanity. Vault 81 will be used to wipe out disease as we know it in the human race. Your partition of the vault has been equipped with state-of-the-art medical research equipment, including the new Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, aka Curie. There is a century's worth of biological and chemical supplies. There are the genetically adapted mole rats, and most important, a vault full of test subjects. Ooh, sorry, hiccup. Vault full of test subjects. As with all great progress, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. You will be infecting the people of the vault with diseases in an attempt to have them develop antibodies. Some may not survive, but you must ensure that a breeding population is always maintained. It will take many generations, but with proper procedures, you should be able to develop a disease-resistant group of humans. Your work will be the work of generations. Each generation of scientists must select a chief scientist. Curie will make sure that each reads this mission statement to keep the vault focused over the centuries. We wish you the best of luck. So we know that didn't exactly go to plan. A lot of the staff didn't make it in whenever the bombs dropped, and then the first generation of scientists died because I guess the chief scientist unleashed the virus on them or something. I don't know if that's exactly the reason. We just know that they did not make it to the next generation. Here's Curry's terminal. Let's see. Research. Memory failure. This terminal not recommended for research backups. Please use hard copies. Okay. Well, personal. Initializing greetings. Laboratory. I've been ordered by Dr. Collins to add an entry to this terminal. Dr. Collins was most insistent that this is my terminal. I explained several times that robots cannot own property as per Robco policy, but his orders were most clear and insistent. I will comply with Dr. Collins' wishes and maintain a log when ordered to. Colleagues. I've completed my analysis and integration of the data to make me a capable research assistant. I have been commanded to provide an assessment of my colleagues. Dr. Flint is objectively brilliant, although Dr. Collins repeatedly calls him brusque. But I find Dr. Flint's commands and speech patterns easier to parse. His observations are always very astute, and I am learning much about working with cell cultures from him. Monsieur Burrow is perfectly acceptable to work with. He performs menial tasks which my programming is perfectly suited for, such as carrying heavy lab equipment. This is strange because my capabilities for such a task are far beyond those of a human male. I'm told by Dr. Collins that this is a sign of respect that Monsieur Burrow is making. This does not compute. Error in cache integer. Cool. Distress. Unusually agitated state. He would not leave his quarters after his morning meal. Dr. Collins assures me this state is temporary and that Monsieur Burrow is merely overwhelmed with the something. Error in cache integer. Eulogy. Dr. Burrow is deceased. Postmortem indicates he expired from a severe cardiac arrest brought on by advanced age. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn, alongside Dr. Collins and Flint. Dr. Burrow was of great assistance in continuing the work left to us by the others. My last order was to continue working on the projects alone, so that our deaths will not be in vain. My processors are fully committed to furthering the study of pathogens and viruses for the betterment of mankind. To honor this last request. Message ends. Yeah, so I guess Dr. Burrow was the last one to kick the bucket, we'll say. And he just had Curie continue with the research the entire time. Collins Archive. Boot up. We're hamstrung with only 3 researchers. Decided to make a few modifications to this Mr. Handy robot. It should be really useful for speeding up some of our lab work. I've been pretty anxious since Admitted's Day. As if the world ending wasn't enough, I'm very concerned about Olivette's motives. Dusting off some of my old robotics chops has just been the distraction I've needed. Personality profile. I've decided to write a suite of custom personality settings for the robot. She's a little bit of Liza. I really hope she got into her vault down in DC. And a little bit my grad school fling from Versailles back in 46. I'm loading her databanks with every great body of work I have access to here. Kant, Einstein, Born, Darwin, Curie, Faraday, Turing, Braun, Stanislaus Braun. She'll have so much to learn. It's already made her feel so much more like a peer in the lab as opposed to an appliance. I'm calling her Curie. I know. I was never a subtle man. Therapeutic. Curie's been doing great. Flint's finally stopped treating me like a crazy person for insisting we address her as a human, and I swear Burrow is differential to her in a way that reminds me of seeing him around Rebecca. Back during the drills, it's actually endearing to see. Most importantly, and perhaps more surprisingly, she's bringing a sense of normalcy to the lab, keeping us all a bit more grounded. Anything to keep our minds off the situation we're in is all too welcome. I've tuned her personality matrix a lot, but it's beginning to feel wrong to manipulate her. I'm going to leave her programming alone for now and just see how she evolves as she keeps learning more. Ongoing directive. Haven't touched this terminal in years, not since I gave it to Curie as her own. Seeing her reaction to having something of her own was transformational. It's just seemed wrong to violate that, and so it's truly been for her eyes only ever since. This final entry is an exception, and I suppose it's being written out of habit. As a man used to a lifetime of recording his experiments. We lost Flint today, and Burrow has to spend more time helping me around the lab than actually performing research these days. So if only to report my findings, Curie has been a remarkable success. She transcended my expectations of robotic programming. Her personality feels as genuine as my own, her interest in scientific research is insatiable, and seeing her struggle with concepts like mortality has been completely moving. Truly, she is my greatest work. I only hope that one day she can see more of the world. If only I could be there to witness her reaction to the blue skies and butterflies she's only heard me sing about. Well, it seems like Curie was very, very important to them all. If you don't know, Curie is another companion that we will have access to after we're through here with Vault 81. Don't mind the mole rats. I'm coming back because we missed this bit of important loot here, a mini nuke. That is the only thing that we missed in this secret vault section. And we are good to move on, go back to the normal vault, and give this cure to Austin. Curie should be coming with us. We also gotta go get Nick. If you don't know, these mole rats...
Stimulating traveling with you.
Oh. If you don't know, these mole rats, when they bite you, they give you the mole rat disease. And if they bite your companion, they also give you the mole rat disease. So to make it easier, I just told Nick to wait outside the vault entrance. And I don't know where that is from here, but I'm sure we'll find him. Oh, we're at the actual entrance to the main vault.
Before. It's kind of
okay.
Creepy.
All right, yeah, okay, I know where we are. I think, yeah. It's kind of weird that it brought us here.
If it ever starts acting up,
We need to just come back down through this way. It makes sense, though, that the science staff would have their own entrance to their side of the vault from the main vault entrance.
It is good not to
Oh,
be stuck in
there's
the
Nick. Hey, buddy.
Hey, go ahead.
Come on.
Can do.
All right, Nick's with us now. He just kind of appeared in the elevator with us. Time to go find Austin.
Yeah.
And I think we gotta go downstairs over here. And ideally, he won't be dead from this mole rat disease. Is it down here? Yeah, down here. Hey, everybody!
The cure. You found it.
I did!
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
And you can choose to keep it here in case you did get the disease. But we didn't, and I'm not going to be an asshole. If you offer to split it, I don't think that's possible either.
Give him half, and I'll take the other half.
It doesn't work that way. Half a dose won't cure him. Stop being selfish and just give me the serum.
I don't know. I didn't know that was selfish. Maybe I just legit didn't know it worked that way.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
Hey, can you chill out? We're curing a kid here. You didn't help. I went and got the cure. Some overseer you are. Did he just inject him in the ass? I didn't know it was that kind of serum.
Where am I?
You're
Thank
in
God.
the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that.
Nothing exciting ever happens here.
Where's Curry?
I just wanted to see what was
Oh,
in
she's
there.
just outside.
If it
Okay.
hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall. On the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go
I
see
hope you
Gwen?
enjoy your
How about something to
accommodations.
eat? I'm
I wanted to say thank you
starving.
again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
Whatever Vault Tech had planned, it failed, and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
I mean, there's a lot down there to be afraid of. Or up there, I should say. We're down
A
here.
moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
It's no picnic up there. Anything you can do to help us survive?
But of course, I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser, but surely there's little reason to use that.
Oh, yeah. No reason to use a laser up there.
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once.
Alright, Nick, you can go there, but I'll come get you in a second. And by second, I mean now.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
You are a scientific marvel, Monsieur Nick.
Oh, I'm sure you say that to all the junk in the scrap heap.
Alright, and Curie is going to Sanctuary. She'll probably be one of the last companions we actually use and interact with.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up
But
on
it's
you?
nice that we
Why is he
have her
glitchy?
now. There is still one more quest we can do here in Vault 81. We need to go to the reactor, which is somewhere.
Oh, you got guts wearing that Pip-Boy.
I don't know
Commonwealth.
where it
I
is.
can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Lavatory? That's a fancy word for the bathroom. Classroom. Reactor might be from this side. That's a lavatory. Barber. Oh yeah, isn't it down here?
You're getting to be a regular.
No, that's the overseer. Apparently, I actually have no idea how to get to the reactor, even though he clearly showed me how to get there last episode. It might be down here. There's the clinic. More bedrooms.
So we got a pretty big mess to look into now. You know,
That's
that
another
new vault.
bedroom, right? Yeah.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Okay, I guess I will pause
Hope
here
that
while I
Pip-Boy
try and
belongs to you.
find the reactor, because I clearly don't know where it is. While I'm here, since I just found it, this is the room that they give you here. It is just across from the depot. You can't really change anything that's in here. They do give you a little bobblehead stand, though, where you can store your bobbleheads, just like the one I have at Sanctuary. And it's just a little place you can sleep and store your stuff away in. I have no idea if it's safe to store your stuff in here, but just do so at your own risk. Back to looking for the reactor. I've found it. It is right next to the classroom. It's in this little dipped-in hallway here, and I think that's why I didn't notice it. Let's see.
Hey,
There we go.
I heard what you did for Austin. You saved that kid's life, so I was hoping you could help me out with Bobby. I need someone to get him off the jet. Ever since all that drama, he's gotten worse. Doesn't leave his room, high all the time. Rachel said if he doesn't get help, he could die.
Any idea how I can do that?
You've got to convince him to go see Rachel. She's got some treatment drug that'll help him get clean. It's either get clean or get dead at this point, and that bastard better get his priorities straight.
Okay, so this is Tina. Her brother is Bobby. If you remember Bobby, he was the one that showed us into the secret part of the vault. It's where he keeps his stash. And it's because he was getting into his stash that Austin found his way there, and that is why Austin got sick. So it's kind of all Bobby's fault, if you think about it. Hey, buddy. You got some chems in here? Oh, man.
What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
A little bit.
Busy doing what? Getting high?
So what? After all that shit that happened with Austin? I need this, man. Leave me alone.
You need to quit. Austin almost died because of your habit. You're putting others at risk.
But how am I supposed to do it?
Uh-oh.
I can't handle that withdrawal shit. Not after everything that's happened.
Why risk having this happen again?
I don't know, man. That week I tried to get clean, you don't even want to know how bad it got. Now get out of here. I can't handle this right now.
Did we fail?
Hey, Bobby.
You again?
Yeah. Get help. We are not gonna give him more jet.
You need to get help, Bobby. Go see Rachel. She has medicine that'll treat you.
No way. It's never that easy. And now? I need this shit more than ever. It's the only way I'm gonna get through this.
Don't you want to quit?
Well, yeah, I do, but I can't. This place, man, and what happened? Jet is all that makes it bearable.
Bearable? What makes it so hard to deal with in the first place?
Never mind.
Oh my god,
You
dude.
wouldn't
Chill out
understand
with the
anyway.
failures.
Just get some help, Bobby. Tina said Rachel has drugs that'll help you get through this.
She'd do that? After what happened? You're right. What if I screw up again? I'll go. I'll go right now.
I'm sure that would have been a lot easier if I actually hit those charisma checks.
I can't believe Austin almost
They were in the
died.
orange.
Hard
I've
to tell by
had
looking at
decent luck hitting the orange ones before, but not with those. Can I drop down here? Thank you. Now we gotta talk to Tina. That's not where Tina is. Oh, she's probably in the reactor, yeah. Okay, which means we gotta go upstairs just to go downstairs again. Yippee.
Hey, Tina.
Did you talk to Bobby? How'd it go?
How long has he been addicted? He was pretty bad.
Few years, I guess. He's normally not like this. Just got a whole lot worse once I cut him off.
Good. He went to see Rachel. He's cleaning up.
No shit! You actually did it? That's it. No more drugs, no more dealing. We're starting over. Maybe now I can get him to leave this can.
If you really want out of here, you can come work for me on a settlement.
Maybe someday, but I have a feeling Bobby's gonna need me here. Besides, I gotta keep an eye on him. Make sure he's alright.
Okay, I didn't realize you had to pass a check to get her to be a settler. You can unlock her as a settler at a settlement if you hit this
If
check
you really
here.
want out of here.
You know?
Okay, there we
As far
go.
as new beginnings go, that sounds pretty good. Count me in.
Normally I would let the failure happen, but I don't think I'm coming back to Vault 81 after this, so I'd rather not worry about just not getting her. I want to get all the unique settlers I can. Her included.
I just need to pack and have a long talk with Bobby. Then I'll be on my way.
And it's only her. Bobby is not coming with her. So, did that finish? Or do we... Oh, yep. Completed dependency. I wonder if we follow her, if we can see that talk with Bobby. Let's see.
I can't believe I'm finally gonna see the Commonwealth.
You need to go. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll keep my distance.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
I don't think she's going to the clinic, actually. She might not be going...
I never thought
Yeah,
I'd
she's
say it.
completely skipping Bobby. She's not going to talk to him. Okay. She is literally just straight up leaving him.
Little Austin. Don't know many who could do the same.
Look, he interrupted me, okay, and I didn't like that he interrupted me. We got Tina, we got Curry, we've completed all the quests here. All that's left is to get the unique loot around here. And as you can see, now that we've finished Hole in the Wall, it's not considered stealing anymore. So I'm going to pull up my list, and we will go ahead and start looking for that loot. Also, I will look around for this radio that I hear playing, but I don't see. And I will get that turned off post haste. Unless it's on the other side of the wall, which it seems to
Can't
be.
believe we had mole rats in the walls.
Let me look around for this loot and I'll be back. Okay, so our first bit of loot is going to be here in the reactor room under the stairs. You'll find this note, and it's worth noting the old Overseer's terminal is here, but it requires a master hacking skill to unlock. We're just going to take the technician's note. Nobody can get into Overseer Olivet's terminal. The password might be corrupted. I can't make sense of this thing, and I've finally convinced the Overseer to let it go and allow me to set up a new terminal. Olivet probably was hardly even using the thing anymore. I doubt there's anything important on it. And we now know that from going into the secret vault that Olivet was in on the whole experimenting on this side of the vault thing. So there's probably some vital information on this terminal if you want to know the whole story behind this vault. Unfortunately, I can't access it, so we're gonna leave it be for now. Now we're gonna go up to the rooms and we're gonna look for some other loot here. The northeast room is the one we're looking for first, which I think is the one that Bobby was in here. We are looking for a teddy bear. Looking for a teddy bear.
I never thought I'd say it.
This teddy bear is special because it's a unique variant and it's clean. It might be the northeast room downstairs. Since it's not there, I doubt Bobby would have a teddy bear. Although I don't see it here
Not many
either.
doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
No, I'm not talking to her. She's trying to talk to me. Northeast, maybe further up this way?
You saved Austin's life. Doctor...
Okay, so level with me. North is directly that way. East is directly that way. That would be the northeast bedroom, right? Why is it in the northwest bedroom? It's right here next to where Austin is. A clean teddy bear. It is stealing. I think some of the stuff in the bedrooms are still owned by people, but everything else around the vault you can now freely take. The next stuff we are looking for, I think we saw one of them. There is a Giddy Up Buttercup toy right over here. That is, of course, stealing because it's owned by, what's her face? Katie, right? No, Erin. God, I hate these doors. Why do they constantly close? Like, please. Please. So yeah, that's one of the important loots. Next up, there's a Nuka Cherry in one of the living bedrooms behind a picture frame. It doesn't say which one. So I'll probably have to look around for that too.
I heard.
The Nuka Cherry is also in the same room that Austin was in, next to the clean teddy bear. It is right behind this picture frame here. It's also stealing, so we're not going to worry about it. The last stuff we're going to look for, there are apparently 6 undamaged American flags around to find. One of them should be here in the classroom. We can take that. There are 3 in the depot that we can go get.
I guess you're not bad for an
And the depot is upstairs, right?
Katie
Over
Penn
here.
Is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class.
Nope. Across the way is the depot. I don't know if they'll let us take it from here. It appears so. Everything is free to take in the store. That's all 3 right there. And the last 2 are going to be in the Overseer's office, a place that we actually haven't looked at in the playthrough. It's just up these stairs in through this door. And she's got a pretty nice place going here that I am now going to steal from. There is one. And apparently we can't steal the other one. We can steal one, but not the other. That concludes our time here in Vault 81. Can you tell I kind of just want to get out of this place? It's nothing against this place, honestly. There's something else I want to do this episode. In effort to put off doing the Brotherhood of Steel stuff even longer, we're going to do a little miscellaneous quest that we've had for a little bit. Let's see. We are going to search the Automatoy Factory for toy parts. We got this quest in the slog way up here, and we didn't do it before because it involves coming way down here, but we do actually have a fast travel point close to it now, so I figured why not? We have some extra time. We can go ahead and do this quest. I'm not going to go into it with my combat rifle. Let's get Kellogg's pistol out, and we will go on a little trip with Nick Valentine. And don't worry, next time we are 100% starting the Brotherhood of Steel.
Is that your pit bull?
Finally. I've put it off for like 30 episodes now. Because at first I was originally going to go to Cambridge after we finished the Minutemen stuff. Which was like around episode 20 that we finished that. And then I decided that I wanted the Reveal quest first, which involves going through all of Act 2, or Act 1 first. which involves going to Good Neighbor and Diamond City, and there was just stuff tacked on every time I wanted to do it, but don't worry, we'll start the Brotherhood next time. But for now, let's go ahead. We'll go from Jamaica Plain. There might be some ghouls that respawned here, but nothing too serious. I don't think it'll drop us right in the middle of town, so we'll probably be able to avoid most of them. The toy factory itself is kind of really close to Quincy, and Quincy is a dangerous place to be at. It is overrun by gunners, and our last contact with gunners wasn't very good. Their assaultrons are very deadly. But I'm hoping it's not that close to Quincy.
Plain. Stay sharp. A lot of raiders end up here looking for that lost treasure.
Oh, that lost treasure that I already found? Haha. Okay. Shoot, that's a location right there that I want to avoid. Let's try and skirt around this side of the water. I would love it if it was just a straight shot to the toy factory without discovering stuff. That's a Brotherhood vertibird there. We're going to be seeing a lot more of those around the game now that the Brotherhood's Pridwin has flown into the game. Also, that location I was looking at was not the right one. That is another one that I would like to avoid. That's some kind of quarry there. That symbol directly south of us, I believe that is the factory. I'm going to try and jump across this ruined overpass bit. Love this little game freeze, the lag. I got my mod back that fixes the loading screens, but ever since this next-gen patch, there's still a lot of lag spikes throughout the game. And it is definitely annoying. Here we go, Wilson Automatoys. What? Oh, hey, gunners. We want to worry about this. Oh my god. Okay, we're already taking heavy fire. Good news. Brotherhood's here to help a little bit, I guess. Okay, that's two of them down. Is there... Are they... Oh, probably right above me. Yeah, that makes sense. Luckily, they seem like weak super mutants so far. The main problem is I think the gunners are also shooting at us. Also, I didn't realize this was an open location. Super Mutant Master. Jesus. Probably taking heavy damage while doing this in VATS. Okay. Oh, that's a minigun. There goes the vertibird. So much for that helping us out. Okay. I don't know where that master went. Legendary Super Mutant Butcher. Yeah, this isn't great. Hey, there's a fusion core just out in the open. I want to stay away from this side of the building now that I'm thinking about it, because that's where the gunners were. Oh, were there two vertibirds? Oh my god, they're trying to help. Oh my god. Love all those misses there. Alright, there's the master. Let's take a... Excuse me, sir? Where did you come from? Are we getting attacked by raiders now? Oh, the gunners are coming over. I think the gunners are more occupied with, Big Mac. Gunners are more occupied with the Brotherhood right now. I'm getting laid into right now, and it is not great. Oh, he hardly does any damage, it looks like. I need that crit shot for him. It would be nice. But I'm not getting it. Oh, ID card. I think that's important for us. Where am I getting shot from here? Okay, that's the legendary. That's bad news. That's the legendary. Gunners are behind us. I think as long as they didn't bring the legendary, or bring an Assaultron with them is what I'm thinking, then we should be good. Jesus Christ, I am in the fucking weeds right now, dude. I don't know what to concentrate on. Nick is definitely down. Legendary gunner over there. Yeah, get right in front of me. Don't actually use that critical because it's not worth using a critical on the private. That's gonna die in one shot. Come on, come on. Please? There we go. I need someone to come in front of me. Alright, another private down. Yeah, there are raiders here too. Like, everyone is at this party. There's the legendary gunner. If I run over to the legendary gunner, I'll be in range of the super mutants, I think. But it's what I gotta do. They're gonna mutate. Especially if I'm taking time to reload like that. Oh, maybe they already mutated? Good. Western Revolver. That might be better than what we have. 95 versus 118, and this penetrates, uses the same damage. Sorry, Kellogg's pistol did not last long after finding that. Bad area, bad area. Hey buddy, just casualty as I'm running by. I knew I would be in a bad area if I ran out to get that legendary gunner. He's gone. That guy's gone. Oh, you were who I was trying to aim for. Why did it go all the way to the other guy? I think we've wiped out the gunners. We're about to wipe out the raiders, if I can speak. Come on, bro. Okay. So all that should be left is Big Mac and his legendary butcher friend. I'll take that. Let's get some loot around here. I don't even know. Like, these Brotherhood guys did not last long. We legit just walked into a total war zone between, like, all the factions here.
What's that?
Okay. Okay. I think pretty good on most of the loot. We could get Brotherhood of Steel combat armor. That's pretty good. Why do I still hear another human?
They're gone for good.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Let me check this armor, see what's better. It's better radiation-wise. That's not what I'm looking for. It's better with damage resistance. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, Big Mac and this other guy. Who is this? That's the butcher. Big Mac. Wait, no, you're just an enforcer? Where's Big Mac? Where's the big guy? Big Mac is still up here, I think. Okay. I think he's already mutated, so that should kill him. Okay. Oh, Nick's already going in after him. Dude, your minigun really doesn't do anything, so, like, we just run up to you. Just tank all of the shots. Your minigun is just that garbage, dude. And I think we are good. I think we have killed everyone here. Aviator cap, we'll take that. That's in my important loot list. Oh. I don't know whether or not I should be relieved that there wasn't an interior area here. Cloaking Disciple's armored skirt. Being hit in melee generates a stealth field once per 60 seconds. I mean, that looks really good damage resistance wise. Is that super mutant armor? It has to be, right? Oh, that's like full armor. That replaces my chest piece and my legs. 55 versus 12. You know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Keep it and sell it, though. I'd rather not get confused with a piece of armor that replaces multiple. I think it's simplest if we just have the multiple pieces, you know? Hold a lot of this stuff, Nick. It is heavy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this toy thing that we need for the quest. Toy parts right there. And there are a lot of giddy-up buttercut parts here that are included as important loot. I'm going to do my best to grab all of the ones that I see. And then I'll double check to see what I'm still missing. As you can see, they're a little bit heavy.
Hey.
I think it's mainly actually just the the full toys that are a little heavy. Take the syringer. I guess you can hold on to Kellogg's pistol for now, but I'll definitely want that back. Okay. There's also one more piece of super mutant armor somewhere for us to grab. Already over encumbered again. Yeah, there's a lot of Giddy Up Buttercup toys around here. I think they can all be scrapped for junk mainly. But they're listed as important loot, so you know I gotta grab them. Please, let me grab that one, please. Thank you. I think they would all be down here on this floor, so let me check what I got. Okay, it says there are 5 Giddy Up Buttercup toys that are full. I got those. There are 8 body pieces. I got those. 11 heads. I got those. Let me tab out so I can scroll my list a little bit. We got the 11 heads. There are 13 back legs. Got those. And there are 10 front legs. Got those. Okay. So we got all the Giddy Up Buttercup parts that are here. Oh my god. 64 pounds over. I'm going to try and give a lot of these Buttercup parts to Nick. See if that helps us out. He can't carry anymore. Love that. New plan. We're going to take some of this stuff that we really don't care about. And we're going to drop that so that he has more room. So like this laser pistol, short combat rifle. Keep the syringer to sell, but this armor stuff can definitely go.
You sure we're not going to need that?
And that leaves us some room because the last thing we need to find here is that piece of super mutant armor I mentioned. And I haven't seen it down there. I think it might be up here on the roof somewhere. There's a machete there. Ah, there it is. Light body armor. Alright, that is all the loot that we want from this place. And boy, was none of it really worth the absolute brawl that we found when we got here. But hey, we got the toys. We'll go ahead and bring them back to what's-his-face at the slog. I can't even... Fred Allen? Was that his name? I don't know. I want to say that was his name, Fred Allen. Unless I'm confusing him with another character from somewhere else in the game, which is entirely possible. I don't want to know what's going on over there. Just gonna skip right over to the guy. Arlen Glass. There he is.
Hi. You're back. Were you able to find those parts?
So he's a ghoul that supposedly used to work at the factory.
Parts?
You were going to bring me some toy parts from the old Automatoy Factory down in Quincy. Remember?
I've got them right here.
You do? All right. Let me take a look. Yes. Yes. It's all here. It's really all here. You've more than earned your reward. Here. Just like I promised. Now, I need to get back to work. Finally.
And, I mean, that's about it. You get a little bit of XP. and not really much else that makes it worth it. With that, we're going to go ahead and end off the episode for today. Next time, like I said, we're definitely going to be starting the Brotherhood of Steel. We'll have to go over to where the Pridwin is, and I'm pretty sure they're going to send us right back to Cambridge to start the first act of quests. And it'll be fun. We might start off in Sanctuary, do a few things here. I know I'm traveling there now just to unload all these giddy-up Buttercup parts. Hopefully Carla's here so I can sell stuff. If so, I'll sell to her off-screen.
You'll find what you're looking for.
And I might put up bobbleheads and stuff off-screen, just so we can definitely start as soon as possible next time. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Real quick, we are actually back at the Automatoy Factory down here. There was a single piece of loot that I missed. It's outside on the east side of the building. Got a Vault-Tec lunchbox right here. What do we get? Got a souvenir magnet cat. Look at us go.